Hi, Nate Martinez, Remax Professionals. Today's topic is a pretty sensitive topic, and it's basically $14 billion were taken from sellers' equity last year. So $14 billion taken from sellers' equity last year, basically by investors buying homes direct from sellers. There's a couple reasons why. 71% of buyers are afraid to purchase a home that needs work. And 80% of the home buyers want a home that's ready to move into. So basically, investors have capitalized on this over the last year. Traditionally, investors have been buying houses throughout the Valley of the Sun, the United States, etc., and rehabbing these homes and placing them back on the market to earn a profit. Well, this has really blown up in the last couple of years with the iBuyers. You've heard various videos that I've talked about iBuyers. That's Open Door, OfferPad, Zillow, etc., buying houses from owners. It's not that hard to get your house ready to sell. I'll give you an example. I got a property right now that was a $350,000 as-is type of a sell. Right, needed some work, needed carpet, paint inside and out, needed all the flooring replaced, needed new countertops, sinks, etc. We basically got a bid of approximately $30,000 to do the work, but the sales price of the house is going to be around $400,000 at the minimum. So if the house sells for $400,000 and the seller invests $30,000 into that remodel, basically that extra $20,000 of equity coming back to the seller is basically returning 66% on that investment of the $30,000 in rehab. So, if you're thinking about selling and you need work that needs to be done to your house, we have the opportunity to bring contractors, introduce you to different contractors. If you don't have the money to fund the remodel, we actually have people that will do that for you and wait till the close of escrow for their money. So we create a win-win situation. We want to put as much money in your pocket. And an example that I had here, if we were going to return an extra $20,000 in your pocket without the cost of putting your money up front, that return on investment is even greater. So with that being said, if you have a house that you're thinking about selling and needs a little bit of work, trust me, we can help guide you through the process. Our focus is to get you the highest possible price in the shortest amount of time with as least headaches, but more importantly, to protect your investment. Going out and selling to an iBuyer in today's market doesn't always work. I'll give you another example. I have a client that called me, longtime friend, that got a bid from an iBuyer, and that bid came in at roughly $245,000. They were charging about 10% in fees to transact that transaction. So even though they don't say that there are any commissions involved, they do charge what is called a risk factor. And at that point, it was like 9.6, 9.8%, almost 10% of the seller's equity. We actually listed that house for $265,000, and we sold it for above full price in just a few days on the market. Literally put almost $30,000 more in that seller's pocket. He didn't have to do anything to his home. His home was in perfect market condition. Had a few bumps and bruises. The home inspection revealed very little that he had to repair, less than $500 worth of repairs. The entire process from start to finish was less than 30 days. So just a simple process. We're here to help you. I hope you enjoyed the information I just shared. I don't want you to be part of the many sellers that lost almost $14 billion of their equity selling their homes to investors last year. If you have any questions, keep me in mind. Nate Martinez, Remax Professionals, 602-942-7000.